Hey guys, it's Friday night, September 7th. This is my night video. I didn't plan on making a night video, but I guess I felt compelled to, and I'm not sure why in the last few minutes. Um, I'm in a town called Sapulpa, Oklahoma. Had a great night. Wild Bill, his daughter Stacy, his son-in-law, um, the whole town just welcomed me, made me feel part of it, and I had a good night with them. Uh, Walked home through town, reached out to family, my ex, and said hello. And it was just a good night. Ready to get up tomorrow, do some wash, and head on out to Bristow, Oklahoma. Rejuvenated and feeling great. Um, I just get high off the people that have been good to me. I know I'm kind of, I guess, manic, right? If I go a couple of days without meeting people, it's really depressing. If I go a couple of hours to meet somebody, it just refreshes me. And I got back here to a place, a room at an Airbnb that was graciously made available to me tonight so I can get some rest. Get on my way, excuse me, guys. I apologize, I'm old. I don't sleep much and I get out of bed early. But I got back, and what I usually do, I check my email and I check the news. And the news for me is Yahoo News. I jump on it. I just felt compelled tonight. My journey, in my own way, I'm trying to, in my mind, open up our country's eyes to things, whether it be the fact that we don't point the thumb and we're indifferent, whether it be that we're rude, whether it be that we're angry, whether it be our views on politics, on sports, on so many things, I guess. And I plan on coming home, quite frankly, and shooting out a couple emails to those closest to me and going to sleep and check the email, and here I am compelled. So, a gentleman named Mac Miller, 26-year-old musician, died of a drug overdose today. Um, I never listened to his music. I don't know. What I was overwhelmed by was a number of posts and texts about people he did influence. Um, I'll never influence as many people as he will, clearly. So I respect anytime somebody has an impact on another's life. And I saw him on a couple of episodes of Ridiculousness on MTV, which is a cool show. And Rob Dyrdek does a great job. And he just seemed like a fun-loving guy. I'm sure if if you're young and you got money and fame and adulation, it's easy to get caught up in stuff. And here's just another episode of another young person losing their life to this stuff. And then, as I read further down, I read about an article about I'm not sure what it was, South Dakota news reporter that was doing a report on opiate abuse and finds out a 21-year-old daughter dies of a opiate overdose, you know. I wish I had answers. Usually I try to get on here and have an opinion and try to ask you folks to hear at least my opinion, and maybe it's something similar to what you think, maybe it's different than what you think, but maybe it gives you cause for thought. I don't know what to think anymore. I'm a dad of a 16-year-old and a 12-year-old and a 9-year-old, and I have no idea how to deal with this if it ever comes my way. I have no idea how to battle it, how to mentor it, how to teach it. It's overwhelming right now. And I know I'm in the middle of Oklahoma and I'm not near my family, so I'm probably a little more emotional than most times. But I came home, came home happy. I met so many great people. I was texting people that I know and love, talking to them, walking a half mile back to this room. I got back and just real quickly checked on that. Somebody has to make it clear for me. It's not as simple as God's will. It's just not that simple to me right now. It might be in the morning, but right now, after a few drinks and a couple beers and a couple shots, it's not that simple to me. I apologize if that's rude, but um, what the F is going on with we're losing young people. I mean, I've met people on this journey that have been battling. I mean, losing family, grandkids, and kids to addiction. I met people on the streets of Tulsa, addiction. It seems like the more famous you are, the more prone you are to it. I'm just asking for help right now. I'm a dad, and I'm pretty good most of my life about having an answer for my kids, a reasonable, logical answer. I don't know. I don't have one. I don't have one. So it's sad to me. It's sad. I don't know Mac Miller personally. I don't know this reporter's kids. I don't know some of the people I've met, their children. But it seems like everybody somewhere, almost to the person, knows of, is involved with, has a family member that's got some form of addiction somewhere, man. I'm at a little bit of a loss. I was looking forward to getting up tomorrow, doing some wash, and heading on to Bristow. And I will be. I'll be regenerated because you people regenerate me. You do every night. My kids, that's all it takes is a phone call from my kids. God. But what's going on, man? How do I stop this? How do I keep my kids away from it? How do I mean, nobody thinks when the kids are 12 that they're going to fall into this trap. But yet, I don't know how many percent of America, I don't know how many percent of kids, I don't know how many numbers do. You know, I mean, maybe there's a small percentage that go, yeah, my kid's likely to be that because I'm a crappy parent. Most people don't think they're crappy parents, including me. And I could never imagine my kids doing it, but how many more out there were just like me and have their kids? How do I teach my loved ones? I don't know, guys. I just figured I'd share with you. I'm venting more than anything right now. I'm not asking for answers. There are no answers to this. I'm aware of that. I just felt compelled enough to come on here and be transparent and share that I'm kind of, my head's spinning a little bit right now, hearing that news and reading those 2 articles and thinking about my own little ones and how much I love them so much and how to protect them from this crap. I don't have the answers. I know you guys don't either, but thanks for letting me vent, really, thank you. So tomorrow's another day. We'll stay positive. I'll talk to my kids, and it'll keep me going. I love you all. I'm gonna shut off the light here soon, and I hope my Phillies win a few games eventually, get back in first place before the season ends, get into the playoffs. But I know it's a stupid segue, trying to distract my kind of mental zombie-like. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Love you. Sapulpa, Oklahoma, you've been amazing. Wild Bill and your family and your kids and Marcia and Delvina and Stacy and everybody just so welcomed me, and what a great city. Love y'all, and sorry that ended like this, but that's who I am. That's what it is. I don't control this stuff, but how we're losing 26-year-olds to this stuff is just freaking me out, because I got little ones and they're gonna be 26 someday, and how do I wrap my arms around them and keep them safe from the world? You can't do it, man. You can't do it. How do you do it? I don't know. Anyway, love y'all. Sorry for being depressing. I don't mean to depress you guys. I just love yous, and just feel I take the time to vent. So thanks for listening. Have a good night.